Hello. I will wait a couple of minutes. See who's here. Hello. Oh, I need to mute myself. Hey, Joanne. You're the first one in the door. How about that? So I'm going to attempt today my first craft with me video, but I thought it would be fun to do it live so you guys could ask questions and we could just hang out for a bit. You did make it. Hey, Francis, how are you? Lurk away, Francis. Who else is here? So I'll wait a couple of minutes. Oh, okay, Francis. Shh, quiet. Put your headset on. We won't tell if you don't. I got a new Digi set in the shop today. Excuse me. And then after I show that to you guys, I'm going to make an attempt to do a craft with me video with you guys. Right, Joanne? I know. Oh, you speak the truth, my friend. Oh, okay, Francis, lock the doors. Hey, Kelly, how are you? What are you guys doing today? I've survived the grandkids, so they went home last night. Hi, Claire. We're just hanging out for a minute and give people a few minutes to join, so I don't have to repeat myself, even though I probably do that sometimes anyway. Thanks, Claire. Yeah, I got my hands on, oh, let me grab them so you guys can see the originals. A nice batch of vintage calling cards. And so today I spent most of the day getting them all scanned in, and it was like 12 days, Joanne, that the grandkids were here. Yeah, it was whew. Let me just say, in that 12 days I got 2 showers. So that's about the size of it. That baby kept me running. That baby didn't sleep much. You know the drill. So yeah, you guys, look at these. These are amazing. These first 2 are my favorite. I did a little bit of research on these, and this is a silk fringe on them. Isn't that wild? Hey, Christy, how are you? Yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm going to show you guys a new Digi I put in the shop today, and then I'm going to attempt a craft with me. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these, I just love these with the little fringe. And I need to look on some of the backs have writing, so I can see if I can find some dates, and they're all different. Oh, this one has writing. No date. Aren't they something? And you guys, if you ask me a question or something in chat and I don't answer you, ask it in caps, because sometimes I forget to look up. I get to rambling. So there's all different ones. And I know sometimes some of these might be calling cards. Some of them might be T cards. Oh, this one's 1880. But yeah, these are fun. Oh, you're welcome, Claire. Yeah, no worries. I'll be putting a lot of digis in the shop here in the near future. I'm still learning. See, here's one that has the name underneath, so that's definitely a calling card. But yeah, I'm getting on the Digi train, as I call it. Oh, there's another one that has the little. Oh, I'm always afraid I'm going to break them. And I just, they're all different shapes and sizes, and yeah, super fun. So I printed them out just to show you guys. The Digi set is 3 pages, right? There's 22 cards in total. Let me see if I can find my middle. There we go. Hey, Denise. Holy thunderstorms, right? Yeah. Joanne, is it storming over by you? Oh, Denise lives close by me here in Florida, and it is storming. Well, it has been. We keep having to let water out of the pool. So here's the card stock. It's just a cream color, and I get this at Hobby Lobby. It's a 65-pound cream. So I printed it out on those. And here's what they look like. And, you can print them on anything, but I just thought, this is a good neutral color. And then the backs weren't white, depending on what you're going to use them for. I think a tea card was used for like a place setting, or for, at a tea, they have their name on the cards, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So I cut one sheet out just to show you guys. Yeah, so this one, which way does her hand go? That way? Or that way? Must be that way. And I've just sewn around the edge of that one, just egg stitched around it. You could make a pocket, tuck spot, those kinds of things with them. And then, like this one, I didn't finish. So this is the extent of my fussy cutting, you guys. See? Yeah, that's it. That's as much as I like to fussy cut. Just like that. Voila. Hey, Julie. How was your venture out today, Julie? And then, you could do so many things with these, but really I just cut them out and then grab the ink, hit the edges, and voila. We should compare the real one and this one. And like this one, see again, my fussy cutting. Ta-da, all done. That's it. Hey, Terry, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm showing a new Digi set right now and goofing around, and then I'm going to attempt my first craft with me. Oh, hey, Lisa. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, thanks, Lisa. See, you learn something new every day. So, yeah, like I said, there's so many things. You can make tags out of these. So many things you can do. So, that's that. Well, hello, Susan. How are you today? Are you at work still, or are you off work? I was just quickly showing a new Digi set that I put in the shop. Now I'm going to do my first attempt at a craft with me, and I figured I'd do it live because I'd rather have you guys to talk to. I'm not real great at talking to myself. Some of you know how much I don't enjoy doing like junk journal flip throughs because I feel silly talking to myself. Oh, thanks, Claire. All right, Terry, cool. Oh, be careful. Susan, please be careful. Driving home. All right, so here is what I'm going to attempt to show you guys how to make today. And my husband's drilling outside my window, so don't mind that. So I started making these collage tags, and let me just finish this one up real quick so you guys can see what the actual finished one looks like. And yeah, I can't find some things in my craft room since my 8-year-old granddaughter was in here for a week. She had a heyday. A heyday. I tell her, now don't touch anything on this table. You can use anything else. And I'd come in and she'll have 4 or 5 things off my table that were in, an order getting ready to go out. It was an interesting week. So this is a finished collage tag, and I know this, I used a real light cream thread on this one, so it's kind of hard to see. Yes, Joanne, and everybody must know that it was Joanne from Junk Journal Treasures that finally convinced me to talk, and I finally convinced her to get on YouTube. So her and I have a love-hate relationship with the whole YouTube thing. And then there's tea stain paper on the backs of these. All right, so here we go. Here goes nothing, you guys. So I start with just a piece of cardstock. And again, I like to use the cream colored cardstock on this kind of stuff, just so if when I'm collaging, I'd miss a spot, it's not white in the back. And this is what the page is going to look like before we cut it up. And there's the back before we put tea stain paper on it. So this is kind of what we're going for, to give you guys an idea. Can you guys hear the drilling outside? Hi, Donna. How are you? I'm going to attempt a craft with me video. How about that? How about that? All right, so I'll show you guys what I start with. Of course, scissors, ink. This is my go-to glue stick, the Oohoo. I do have Fabrifix here in case I decide to use some fabric or ribbon, you know, that kind of thing. And then I've just got a pile of goodies. I've got a piece of a vintage check. I've got this really fun washi on sticker paper, Joanne, that Joanne sent me. So Joanne can tell us what this is. It's really fun. I put it on this one. I put it right here. See it? Right there. So I've got a piece of that. I've got some pages that I've embossed and inked. Here's another one. Here's embossed. Here's embossed and inked. This is a ripped up form that I have. Got some wallpaper, a couple of those cards. I have a library catalog card that I cut up, a vintage receipt. I think this is a Sears catalog page. There's some more of those washi strip thingies that Joanne sent me. Got some piano roll, another vintage receipt. I've got this fun little booklet of ice coupons. And on a quick side note, next Friday, the 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to have a live sale, and I will have a batch of these little ice booklets in that live sale. And if you guys are willing to stick around after the craft with me, maybe, depending on how long this goes, either today or tomorrow, I'll do a sneak peek of what's going to be at the live sale. I got a ton of ledgers. Anyway, back to the project at hand. I've got this Prima 6x6 paper pad, and it's just got some fun colors and whatnot. So I grabbed that out. Of course, I've got some old ledger. I've got my Tim Holtz stickers. I've got my tin of vintage postage stamps. Let's see what else. There's some Tim Holtz wallpaper, some Tim Holtz tissue paper. I've got a little dictionary. I've got my stack of books next to me. I've got some sari, some fabric, some napkins, some lace, some ribbon. You guys know, all of the goodies. And then I've got a bin of washi. And I think that's about, that'll get us started. And then I have another bin of assorted scraps and bits that I haven't thrown away. So, do you guys want me to start, or do you guys want me to just chat for a minute so you can grab some stuff and do this with us? And am I close enough to the table for you guys? Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Washi stickers. Okay, cool. Joanne, did you make those or did you buy them? I'll get going while I wait for the answer. I forget about the lag. Oh, and I've also got my little tin of numbers. Getting low on numbers. So I've got that. Oh, wait, there's more. And I've got my bowl of stamps. So there we go. So here's how I start. It is random. All random. Let me grab a piece of this. I try to put a piece of wax paper down for my gluing, otherwise, you know how it goes, the glue gets everywhere. About them having trim sets. Oh, cool, Joanne. Thanks, Claire. So I'm an ink fiend. I ink everything, and whether it's vintage photo or walnut stain, everything in my life has to have ink on it. That's just how it goes. And let me do this side down. So sometimes I'll try, because this page will end up making 6 of these tags, right? Cut it in half this way and then cut it into thirds this way. So I've made, you know, so many that visually I kind of know, you know, where the cut marks are going to be. So on the corners, sometimes I'll try and leave the corner square so that I don't have to mess with it. Let me just make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. So sometimes that's what I'll do, is start in the corners. Some piano roll. And for those of you that didn't catch it in that, I can't remember what video it was, but if you've been playing around with piano rolls, it can be really frustrating how they roll up on you. So one side is shiny on most, and if you don't have the shiny side up, you can iron them. Of course, this one isn't ironed, but just an FYI, you can iron the piano rolls, and they don't burn, and they don't gum up your iron, and they're way easier to play with. So I'm just grabbing bits and pieces, and I'm just going to start stacking and layering. And then when we get the page full, I'll show you guys what's next. On some of them, you know, I get out the ink and the stamps and I'll stamp. Some of them I don't. You know, sometimes I just forget that I even have stamps for about a month. And then I get to stamping again. All right, so there's that corner. And maybe I'll use the cover of the ice book. So what are you guys working on? Anybody working on a project or doing anything exciting? I thought since I've been away for over a week with the grandkids that I would do this today, and then I've got to get busy on some custom journals and whatnot before we get company again, because it's that time of year. Company. And if you guys are new or you haven't been to my shop, although the links are all down below to my shop. And if you haven't been to one of my live sales, feel free to stop in next Friday. We'll probably be on for a good, I'd say, 6 hours. Hopefully Brooke didn't hear that, because she said, we're going on for an hour, right? I said, sure. She knows I'm kidding, but it's our standing joke whenever I ask her if she's got time. Oh, hang on. I'll read it in a second. Let's see. Susan working on getting a ticket. You're not crafting in the car. I know better, Susan. Hey, I want to know how that craft room is coming, Susan, and pictures. Oh, the grandkids are moving in, Francis? I know you did, Joanne. Hey, Deb, how are you? Oh, well, you know what I did? So the grandkids left. We left for the airport yesterday, like around 4 or 5. I spent the whole day cleaning around them so that I didn't have to clean when we got back. Yeah, grandkids in the house for 12 days. The house was a hot mess. Not gonna lie. Especially with the 1.5-year-old who wants to get into everything. And I don't plan. I just rip, glue, and stick. This is kind of mindless. That's one of the things that I like about it. But, you don't have to have a... Oh, where did you go? I've heard everybody talking about IKEA lately, and I've never been to an IKEA. It's probably better that I've never been to an IKEA, but I really want to go. Mm-hmm. And then I have to stop myself from trying to make everything straight. That struggle is really real for me. Really, really, really real. I didn't even realize that. No men. No men. Oh, you went to IKEA? Oh, mercy me. Is it reasonable? I shouldn't be talking to you while you're driving, Susan. Everybody ignores Susan until she says she's home. She's going to send me the bill for her ticket. All right, so this one, if I could get that just right, I'd have to be upside down because that'd be perfect hole for the tag. But then my words would be upside down. Seriously, Deb, seriously. But, I would have almost taken a dog over the kids this week because that baby was teething something fierce. Poor little guy. Oh, I think I got this wallpaper from Joanne. Did you send me this wallpaper, Joanne? I think you did. Joanne has wallpaper packs and awesome. There I go again, trying to make it straight. Just put it down. There. Put it down. Joanne, what was I saying? Oh yeah, wallpaper, and she has oh, hang on, I'll show you guys. I'll just show you. I can't use it on this because it's too thick, but upholstery fabric. Do you still have those upholstery fabrics in your shop, Joanne? Hang on, I'll show you some she sent me. They're so pretty. Just because I can, and we have nothing else to do. Very reasonable. We were there for 3 hours. Wow. All right, so this is one of the fabrics that Joanne sent me. This one and this one. Oops, too close. And this one. So see how they all matchy match? So I'm kind of thinking I might make traveler's notebooks out of these. And I'm like in love with this one. I like them all, but this one I'm in love with. Super pretty. And if you guys don't know how to click, if you click to the right of where someone types, there's 3 little dots. If you click on that, you can click to go to channel, and you can go to each other's YouTube channel. Your grandkids are graduating? Wow. My grandkids are still little. Little. But we took the 7-year-old to SeaWorld because her birthday's in a couple of weeks, and they live in Alaska, so that was her birthday present. Exhausting, but it was fun. We had fun. Which way do these go, you guys? They go that way or that way? I guess it doesn't matter, but just put it down, Johnny. Just put it down, right? Oh, what are you making for the grandbaby, Donna? now you guys pipe in after I stick it to the page. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And if you guys check out Julie's not YouTube, because Julie's not YouTubing yet, but I'm working on her. But if you go to her Etsy shop, the old design shop, Julie made some really pretty journaling cards, right? Like this, collage journaling cards. And she scanned those in for you guys. Super cool. I think I'll use a piece of this check. Check, check, check. Trying to ink and read. Let's see how that goes. Thanks, sideways is fine. My very own peanut gallery. All right, check. Excuse me. What else do I have here in my pile? One moment. All right, let's use some of this dictionary. I always try to make sure I'm not gonna picking a bad word up on the corner or anything, because that's happened. I've stuck a page in a journal before and not read it, and then read it. Whoops! To take that out. Oh, not born, but on the way, Donna? Are they on the way, or are we just pre-planning for when they are on the way? Oh, I gotta keep talking or I'll just get going here and forget you guys are even out there. It'll just be radio silence in my world. It's also kind of a practice session for me. So I'm gonna start working on that class for the piano roll journals. And I'm trying to decide if I want to pre-record, because it's gonna be a YouTube thing where you go to my Etsy shop, you pay for the class, and then I will send you the link to the YouTube video. So it'll be a private link. But I kind of want to do it live so we can, like, over the course of a weekend, you know, like Friday night and then Saturday and Sunday, spread it out, and then we can all do them together. But then that might be weird for people that don't make it to the first class. Did I know that, Julie? Oh, congrats, Donna. And congrats, Julie. Oh, nice, Claire. Thanks. All right, so what next? I think I will take a chunk of this, sorry. Put that on there. And maybe a chunk. You like that? That's the. Oh. Okay, I knew that, apparently. Yeah, cut me some slack. The kids drained what memory I had left. And then it was, the almost 8-year-old, it was every 5 minutes. Can I get in the pool? Can I get in the pool? Can I get in the pool? I get it, you know, she's bored. She's not at home. She doesn't have her stuff. But it would have to be Grandpa getting in the pool with her because I'm chasing the baby around. And yeah, so we had to set some pool rules. Like, you can get in twice a day. Pick your times carefully. And she had fun. Grandpa taught her how to dive. Not your first rodeo, right, Julie? This one I think I'm going to stretch across so it'll get a little bit in all three of the tags on the top half, because again, I cut it in half, cut it in half this way, so they're 5.5 tall, and then approximately 2.75 inches wide. Oh yeah, you have all that to look forward to, Donna. Just when they say, can you babysit, just say, yeah, when they're 6. That's when you're kind of, when the coast is clear. All right, I need to find my pokey tool. I want to put a piece of this fun washi on here. This stuff is super neat, Joanne. I'm going to have to get the link from you where you got this, because I really, really, really like it. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm so indecisive. So see, like where I just put that washi, even though there's nothing behind it, that's why I use the cream colored cardstock, and it'll look great when we're done. It will. Oh, thanks, Claire. Yes, they are on sale. I appreciate that. Look at this. I bought these stamps. They were in a big bag, and so here I just have this clump. I'm sure I'll find something to use it on. All right. I'm trying to move it along here. I'm not boring you guys to tears. Get this page done. Oh, pretty. So let's see. What else do I have out here? Oh, I have napkin. Really want pink on there though. I'll use a little bit of the blue. Oh boy. Yeah, I've gone through every glue stick probably that there is, and so far this is the only one that personally that I think sticks and dries and is permanent. So this is my go-to. And if you guys look in the description box below, a lot of the stuff that I use in my journal making, there's links down below. I have my Amazon favorites list. So, and a couple of videos ago, that was a mouthful. A couple of videos ago, I did a my favorite things video and showed you guys like the stuff I like to use, or my tools, my printers, my paper cutter, that kind of stuff. That's all on there if you guys are interested in that. Well. See, here I go again. Overthinking. Should be my middle name. Oh, that's sweet, Donna. All right, what else do I have? How about a little Edith Holden? Words. Do some Edith Holden words and some birds. How about that? Yeah, someone kept asking me to do this video to make the collage tags. And I don't do craft with me videos because I don't think I'm a very good teacher. So once again, peer pressure wins. Here I am. I'm doing it. All for you, my dear. And you know who you are. Because you see, there's really nothing to it. Really nothing to it. If you guys have ideas of other things now that we could use for these, shout it out. Because I got a room full of stuff, and half the time I forget I even have it. And I was thinking, if for those of you who have a Cricut on those calling cards, I was thinking that those would be a good thing to do print and cut, because some of them have intricate edges if you're not a fussy cutter. Thanks, Julie. Oh, Claire, you don't like to rip up Edith Holden? Honey, rip it up. And then go on Amazon. For those of you that pay a lot of money for Edith Holden books, please don't. You can get them for $5 on Amazon. Seriously. You really can. Just saying. Amazon is your friend. Well, Amazon's your friend unless your husband looks at the bank account. Then, maybe not so much. All right, you guys are just going to have to start yelling at me and say, put the piece of paper down. Let go of the paper. Oh, cool, Donna. Oh, just rip them up, Claire. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, here, how about this? This page was June, and it's June, so how about get that on there. Oh, both sides were June. Shoot. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's just a tag. It doesn't have to be perfect. See, here we go again. It's like kind of like a puzzle, right? And my luck, that'll be right down the cut, and half the word will be on that tag. Yeah, let it rip. Somebody has a YouTube channel name. I think over at Laura's, maybe. Their YouTube channel name is Let Her Rip. I thought that was genius. All right, what do I want to use out of here? I'll just use this one that's already out. Take the postmark. Thanks, Terry. And by the way, Terry, I absolutely love your work. If I didn't say that before. Amazing work you do, my dear. All right. Am I boring you guys to death yet? So my daughter got me, I'm just going to ramble, you guys, why I glue, okay? Please say that's okay. My daughter got me a gift certificate for one of my favorite restaurants for Mother's Day, and I hadn't had time to use it. I was busy in the studio on orders and, getting ready for them to come. So after we dropped them off at the airport last night, I was like, you know what? Let's drop them and go out to dinner. And I had an amazing dinner, you guys, on my daughter, which was great. I had oysters for an appetizer. I had a yummy salad, good wine. I had a lobster for dinner. I brought home carrot cake for dessert. It was delightful. It was delightful. All right, what'd I miss? I was looking down. Oh, thanks, Julie. Yes. Abe Books is another great option. Susan, are you home now? Thanks, Sherry. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Oh, good. Yeah, that's right, you guys. Excuse me. Those of you that have been to my live sales, Hang on, I'll show you. So those of you that haven't know what we're talking about. When we're doing a live sale, sometimes it can go for hours and hours and hours. So I got the cutest little potty frog on Amazon, and a while back I sent it off it was a mystery who was going to get it, but I sent it off in one of the shipments from the live sale with a 50% off coupon for my shop. And Donna lives in Australia, and she got the potty frog with a coupon. It was different than this one, but so when we're doing a live sale and we need to take a potty break, I put this in front of the screen, so it's a little frog sitting on the potty on his phone texting. I'm great, Nikki. I got my house back to myself. So yeah, that's the potty frog. And they're on Amazon, even though somebody said that they were all sold out. I looked the other day and they're still there if you need a potty frog. No, what? No, you're not home, Susan? I know, the frog's hilarious, right? I love the frog. All right, where am I at? What am I doing? Let's see. Oh, there goes my husband drilling outside my window again. It's like I say, honey, I'm going to go live. And he nods his head, so I know he hears me. And then he goes and bangs around outside my window. And when I'm done here, I'm going to say, why were you drilling and banging outside my window? Oh, I forgot you were going live. Oh, okay. I forgot you wanted to eat dinner. How about that? I'll try that. Well, here, let me just say, Donna, let me just say, it's not going to expire, and over the course of the next 3 to 4 weeks, I'm going to have a lot of new stuff. So, or you know what, Donna, if you wanted to use it at a live sale, I'd be cool with that too. So I'm having a live sale next Friday. So just let me know. Just let me know, darling. Either way. Are there any ledger junkies in the room? Because boy, oh boy, do I got a bunch of ledgers for the live sale. Yeah, Donna, no problem. Same, you know. Your coupon's good with me. What else? What else? Oh, I use the rest of this. I'm on this embossing kick. Julie, have you used your embossing machine? Friday, Julie. Next Friday, the 21st. Brooke and I had to figure out when we both could swing it. And so next Friday, the 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, live sale will be on. Present for ledgers. All right, when we get done with this, I'll give you guys a quick little peek at some of the yummy goodies that I have for the live sale. All right, let's see. I got a couple of little spots. What do I have? What do I have? Let's see. I've got some of these little itty bitty. Oh, I made these for those postcards. Those paper postcards that I was making. So I'll just use some up on here. Maybe. This glue works on anything, and you don't have to, when you're doing this, you don't really have to be afraid that it's, if you think it's not going to stay, because it gets sewn. So anything you think might lift, like the fabric or whatever, just sew it. Just put a stitch around it. Oh, well, I want to see what you did with them, Julie. Show me, show me, show me. I want to see. This is the, finding my words, the green painter's paper, painter's masking paper, and I embossed it. So it turned out pretty good. Use a bit of that on here. Let's see. You can emboss anything. I even tried to, a while back, run real leather through my embossing machine. It worked, but I don't think that it looks like it would eventually like rub out, if that makes any sense at all. Rub out. All right, we're getting close. We are getting close, you guys. Oh, swing and a miss. All right, a couple more. What do I have in here? What do I have in here? Oh, that's the thing. I am so bad about, wow, look at that. Too big. I've got to have everything out where I can see it, because if I can't see it, I'll forget I have it and I won't use it. So needless to say, my craft room looks like, oh, here, look at this box. Some of you know my favorite saying is my craft room looks like the FBI came in and tossed the place. Ooh, here. Piece of that. Piece of that. Piece of that. You see how technical this is? Very technical. Amazon, Julie. The link is down below. And I think I need to look, because I think you can get them in a bigger size too. And I need them in a bigger size, because I go through, this is going to sound silly, I go through a lot of oohoo. It sounds like, what was that drink? Yoo-hoo? Is that what that stuff was? The Yoo-hoo, like chocolate drink or whatever it was. Hi, Deborah. Sorry, I'm shortening your name and you might not like it shortened. Really, Donna? See, I don't know of anybody that's found them in any craft store or anywhere in the US. And if they have, I need to know, because the only place I can find them is Amazon. And I'm in Florida. Terry, you buy it by the case. Do you get it on Amazon, Terry? All right, almost done. Oh, I never thought of that, Claire. Yeah, good point. And I'm already messy, so I don't need any help with that. Oh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? All right, the thunder and lightning and rain has stopped and the sun is back out, thankfully. What are you doing today, Deborah? Oh, I did the wrong side. Boo. Oh well. Measure twice, cut once, right? I didn't follow the directions. Okay. All right, I'm calling it. I'm calling it with the glue. As far as we're gonna go with the glue. But wait, there's more. Let me move some of my mess out of the way, if it's possible. One moment. So I have a really bad habit of just like being over my scrap pile sometimes. and I'll throw it out and start a new one. But now I can use it for this, and that makes me happy. All right, so now what I'm going to do for just the little bits and spots that are still showing through, what to do with it. What to do with what, Deborah? What I miss? Oh, mercy. Well, maybe if I can get the roll of tape started. Come on. There we go. This is a fun washi. It's got little botanical doodads on it. All right. Where do I need a doodad? No, I did pretty good. There's not very many empty spots. All right, well, I'll just stick a few here and a few there. I do have a printer that prints borderless, yes. It is the Epson. In the link in the description box down below, the Epson does borderless, and the brother that I have is the one that I use for printing my black and white. That so you can print it before you tea stain it if you're doing black and white, which I absolutely adore. Being able to print then stain instead of fighting with the other printer to get stained paper through it. And I will be making some digital sheets out of these collage sheets. I can't do it with these two that I made today because there's copyright issues with some items on this paper. So that one I'll have to sit and take a little time and be sure I'm not using anything that's not out of copyright. All right, almost done, I promise. But this page is going to turn into tags like this, Deborah. Just like that. Super cute, super fun tags. All right, let me see here. Just a couple more pieces, you guys. I'm almost done, I promise. And then we'll move on. I'm attempting to think. I can't really think and talk. How about that? All right. Voila. Thanks, Nikki. All right. So now what I'm going to do is grab my pile of stamps. Try and get some of my mess out of the way. Oh, I didn't use any words. Wait, let's throw a word on here. Put a word or two on here. And so like that one, I didn't put it right on the edge because I know that I'm going to zigzag stitch that, so you'll still be able to see it when it's sewn. If that makes sense. All right. That one's probably going to get cut in half too, but that's okay. All right. So then what I do is spots where there's, plain, like right in here. Just grab a stamp and voila. And then I like to ghost stamp too, so then I'll, sometimes I'll just keep going tiny bit, tiny bit. I like this little stamp. It says be original. And what else do I have? Some words. And just kind of, you know, random. It doesn't have to be perfect or right on the... There's no right or wrong. It's just all random. It's one of my favorite stamps. It says fragile. All right. And this little firefly. He's cute. Where else? Right there. All right, that's it. All right, what I miss? Hey, Katie. How are you? I'm attempting a craft with me video. How about that? How about that? Hang on, running out of room. All right, so voila, page collaged. And you don't have to do as small pieces as I did. You can do big. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You know, just grab some scraps and start sticking them down. So for the sake of saving time, here's the one that I did earlier, and I've already sewn it. So it might be a little hard for you guys to see. Here's the back, right? Hot mess, right? Just all over the place. But if you look close, like here's that sorry. So I tried to do 2 edges of it so I know it won't lift. And then just random, you guys, just go, you know, random around and outline some stuff. And you notice I didn't do any of the outside edge, because if you do that, number one, you're going to end up having to cut it and the seam's going to come out. And it looks better. So you just wait until you get them cut. And then that also does is that'll sew down the edge of your tea stained paper. So that's the next step. This one. So this is, you know, the back's just plain, whatever you used, but that's fine. I mean, you can use anything. If you're going to cover the whole page, you know, use a scrap piece. So this is a tea stain piece that I'm not going to use because I don't like the way that I printed it out. But this side, see, you'll never be able to tell other than it's a weensy bit smaller, but that's okay. Hang on, let me go. They are mysterious, right? Let me get another piece of paper because now I don't like that that's so small. Here, you guys shared that. Hold, please. Seriously, right now. I think my paper's shrinking. Hey, Malia, how are you? Trying to do my first craft with me video if I can find a piece of paper that hasn't shrunk. I don't know, does our paper shrink when we tea stain it? That could be a thing. Or this cardstock is bigger than 8.5 by 11. Come on. That's funny. All right, that's the biggest piece. That's what we're going with. All right, hold on, you guys. I'm going to trim this down. Nobody move. You're yelling at the kids, Malia? Yeah, I was yelling at the grandkids for 12 days. I know your pain. I know your pain. All right, easy fix. I took a smidge off. We should be good now. Or close. Good or close. All right. No science here either, you guys. I just grabbed the Fabrifix and the brayer And around, I kind of stay away from the edges, the edge of the edges, you know, that way none runs out, because you're going to end up sewing the edges anyway. So it's not a big deal. All right, like that. And again, you know, you can use anything you want for the backs. I'm clearly gonna have to check the size of that paper. And you can see my strings are sticking out. That's totally fine. I'll trim them all off after I get this glued down good. This is the other reason that I stay away from the edges with the glue, because I am using the brayer and I don't want it to squish out all over everywhere. Using the brayer helps get it, you know, where the ridges are from the sewing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right, so there's that, right? Ooh, whoops, sorry. So you've got that glued on. So we went from here to sewing it. Put your tea stain paper on. Then you're just going to take it and cut it into thirds. So cut it in half this way. So cut it in half at 5 1/2. And then what I do, because I don't get super technical, super technical, to get 6 tags, I go in 2.75 and cut. I go in 2.75 and cut. So these 2 tags are just maybe 1/8 of an inch smaller or so than the others, but that's okay. So once they're cut into 6, whoops, I gotta quit doing that. You now got this, right? Put upside down, upside down. All right, and then I keep a couple of my old tags handy, because I am not good at cutting corners on tags. So this is just my quick and dirty way to cut, right? So then I cut corners. I hit it with the ink. And then this one doesn't have tea stain paper on the back, but pretend it does. Then I take it and pretend it's already sewn. Yeah, all of that. And then I just run a zigzag all the way around the outside, right? Let me hold that close because I know it's a light thread and it's hard for you guys to see. And then once that's done, let my hole punch go. Punch it. Get a hole reinforcer. Throw that on there. Put some kind of string through it, and voila, you have tags. How about that? I miss the kids too, but I love them in small doses now. The kids and the grandkids. So that's what it looks. Here's one. Yeah. So no sewing, but I forgot and I cut this set up before they were sewn, so I can just go back and sew it now. I would just again stay away from the edges until I was done. Put a piece of tea stain paper, excuse me, on the back, and sew the edges. So that's it, you guys. It's that simple. What do you guys think? Did I miss any steps? Did I forget anything? Did I go too fast? Hi, Chris. Okay, Francis. All right, I might, Francis, you know, I might go offline for a little bit, get some dinner, and I might come back on in a little bit and do another video, just a sneak peek to show you guys what's going to be at the live sale next Friday. So we'll see. I might show a couple of ledgers here quick and then go do dinner and come back. What do you guys think? You want to see a couple ledgers real quick before I before I go slave away in the kitchen. Does anybody have any questions about any of? I mean, it's pretty simple, so. Thanks, Claire. Oh, yeah, I guess I could show the T cards again real quick, huh? Let's do that. That was one of the reasons I came on, was to show the T card / calling card Digi set that I put in the shop today. And the ones with the furry edges. Instead of boots with the fur, I got calling cards with the fur. Here's the originals. So cool, right? So cool. Thanks, Julie. Thank you. So yeah, the link is down below if you guys are looking for the Digi, for the T card / calling card / whatever we're gonna call the calling cards. Holy cow, Donna. You are Wonder Woman. All right, let me grab a couple of these yummy ledgers that I got. I'll just tease you guys real quick. Everybody's sitting down. Tags, not kids. How is this for a pile? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hey, Vicky. Look, but wait. But wait. Look at these little bank books. I love them. But wait, there's more and more and more and more. Cool, right? Yes, I had. You guys got to excuse my light. I don't know why, or my camera. When I put something dark up there, it blows light out. So here, I'm just going to quick show you guys a couple of things and see how this comes across. These, what's this one? It's a 1913. It's a cash account book. Cute, right? Oh, and yeah, this one. It's got these little maps inside. No, Vicky, it's not an auction. I was just doing a craft with me, and I'm giving a sneak peek of what I'm going to have in my auction for next Friday. I will say this. I shouldn't, but what the heck. If you guys see something that you're absolutely in love with, feel free to email me. Look at this, is $18.94. If you're curious on a price, and I'll email you back a price. If it's something that you're just in love with. Look, doesn't this almost look upside down? But I think this is actually for totaling at the bottom. But at first glance, to me, it looked upside down. That's kind of fun. That's another bank book. This is another bank book. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Terry, you know, it really varies. Sometimes in a live auction, sometimes you can pick one up for 20, 25 bucks. Sometimes they go up well over 100, almost 200. It just depends who's there at the auction. It depends, you know, what the cover is, what's inside. It's really random. Really is. These 4 little guys are diaries, and they're just amazing and so delicate. Let's see if I can find a date. This one's 1877, and this is actually a calendar. Yeah, this one's a calendar. I love the purple pen though. Cute, right? Look at this. It's Excelsior Diary. These are leather too, which is really fun. This one's 1890. I think this one's my favorite. I love the embossing on that. If you guys can see that. Thanks, Donna. Oh, this one's a little ledger-ish. And it's got a goodie inside. Look at that one. And oh, it's got a marbled edge. Fun, right? 1895. Look at that handwriting. So those will be in there. And then there's this yummy guy. This is a soft cover, not a hard cover. 1908. It's all in pencil. Fun, right? There's that one. I thought this one was really interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this. And hang on, let me move these out of the way so I can get the whole thing in the screen. Maybe. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Moving furniture. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Blue. There we go. It's some kind of a railway. Hang on, what's it saying back here? Northern Pacific Railway Company Superintendent of Transportation. So it was some kind of a log book, I guess. This is a conductor's report card. I just thought that was kind of different. And then there's a whole booklet back here. Fun, right? So there's that one. And I'm trying not to do a full flip through. I just kind of want to give you guys a peek. This one, it's not a hardcover, but I don't know what it is. It's some kind of paper, but it's pathology book from it's from the University of Wisconsin, but it was somebody's workbook for school, and there is a date in here. 1927. So there's the here's like workbook pages and drawings, and then their notes. 1926. Wow, this says 1832. I'm gonna have to go back and do a little bit more research and see if I wouldn't assume this would be 18 from the 1800s. Do I have any books written in Italian? 6 right in the pocket. Let's see. Any ledgers that are in Italian, or just books, like textbooks in Italian? I would for textbooks, I'd have to look through my stash. And this is just a record book. This one's in really good shape. And this one's 1948 is the first date on this one. So that's just textbooks. Terry, do me a favor. Send me an email, junkjournalshop@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email, and I will check in my stash for you and get back to you. Okay, Claire. Just this handwriting right here got me, Vicky. Amazing, right? And this one's 1904 is the first date on this one. And what's fun about this one is a majority of the backs of the pages they didn't use, so you could still get some blank pages out of it, you know? Yeah, so this one's fun. I like this color scheme too. The green and the burgundy. Now this one. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna, and there goes my camera. My camera doesn't like black. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna part with this one. Julie, are you watching? Oh, I have to let some of them go, Claire. I have so many. Look at this. It is so cool. 1936 is the first date. And I do not know. Is this Russian, you guys? Can you guys see that? Does anybody know what that is? Russian, or it might be Polish. Polish, maybe. Look at that. Right, Claire? I don't mind sharing. Yeah, so look, and blank, which is super cool. And the page numbers are handwritten. See? That's awesome. Yeah, this one's cool. Not Russian. Yeah, I think it might be Polish, if I remember correctly. I have to go back and look. I think this one is blank. Yeah, this one's completely blank. Oh, wrong. Wrong. Fail. Don't listen to me. I'm new here. But it's got the ABCs, which is fun. The ABCs are blank. And oh, look at that writing. And let's see if I can find a date in this one. I'm gonna have to change the title of this video. Look at that writing. Look at that signature. If only I could write like that. But this one has a lot of blank pages in it. Let's see. There's writing up to page 63. Yeah, up to page 63, and then from 63. Oh. Yeah, from 63 to 184 is blank. And then the last two pages have some writing again. And I can't read that either. I'm gonna have to do some research. So that's those. And then I have one big guy. I'll show you guys. And this one is a monster. And there goes my camera. Again, not liking dark colors. How about that for some grunge? That side's in a little bit better shape. This one's huge. It's, I know I have a ruler. It's almost 2 inches thick. Can you hear it? Crack, 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 crack. That sounds like my bones. So let's see if this one's got a date. Are you guys speechless or not here? 1871. This is another one. I'm not sure. Look at that writing. Not sure. I know that end paper, right? If I'm going to, this might be one that I take apart and sell pages. Look at that. It's just, every page just looks like a piece of art to me. So this might be one of those that I take apart and just sell page packs. Because this one's pretty amazing. Well, they're all amazing, but yeah, Digi's, right? For sure. For sure. And I think this one just goes on and on. Yep. 1872. Yeah, they used every bit of this book. Even the last page. Look at that. It's got 501 pages. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Yeah, this one's wonderful. But yeah, you guys, I'll have so many things at the live sale. Oh, there's one more. Darn it, there's one more book, one more ledger-ish I can show you. And then I'm really going. Yeah, but I've got about 6 or 8 treasure boxes. I've got a good bit of Sorry. I've got a few books. I've got piano rolls. I've got some fun just paper packs and some goodie packs. I've got a few little lace bundles. All right, Claire. So this thing, I thought this was kind of neat. Look at, oh, that's right. So cool, right? I know, Donna, linen. I know. Hang on, I gotta put this one back in. Donna, I'll tell you what, I have to go. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and it's right close to one of the places that I get the linens that you like. So I will go looking special for you tomorrow, okay? So this is one that, you can open up and add or remove pages from. And it's all blank. General ledger account book. And it's a different size, too. These pages are, I want to say 11 by 11, but let me just be sure. Yeah, the pages are 11 by 11. And they're all blank. And it's like, I don't want to say corduroy, but it's a different kind of fabric. Let's see if I can get it up close, if you guys can see. Oh, for sure, Claire. Yes. And that doesn't stay in, apparently. Yes, you come here and you drool with us. That's what we do, is we drool. You're welcome, Donna. Anybody have any requests or anything that they're looking for live sale type stuff? Now that I've just rambled on, and you guys can stare at this. It's not for sale, it's mine, but I'm just going to put it there real quick. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let me get a pen. Let me get a pen. What kind of buttons? Vintage buttons? Just buttons? So Donna wants linens. Vicky wants buttons. Foreign language books. Okay, Terry. I'm on it. Terry. Is that right? Vintage. Okay, Vicky. You see what they're doing here, Julie? They're forcing me to go down to the vintage market. So it won't be my fault. Okay, Claire. Yeah, those primers are hard to come by. Buttons. Okay, everybody's on a button kick. Good to know. Making my list. I am, Julie. See, now I have to go to the market, don't I? You stinker, you. And yes, I know. I'm the enabler. This I know. Yeah, I haven't looked at them lately, Claire. I should take a peek and see if I can find some around here for a little less than eBay wants. But I just want to show you guys this cool book that I found. I think we were over at the beach a couple weekends ago, and I found this at a thrift. It's a book of alphabets. It's a school book, though. Isn't that neat? Would have been helpful if they wrote the name of the font on the page for me. Yeah, cool, right, Claire? Look at that. I love it. Yeah, sometimes I have to be careful because, like now when I've got a few custom orders sitting here waiting and I have all these yummy books sitting around and I could just sit and look through them all day long and not do what I'm supposed to. Right. Good night, Donna, or good morning. Good night. I can't ever remember. It's the huge time difference over there. I wanted to show you guys. I got on that kick. Who was doing this the other day? Making the rolls of. So I did paper on top of fabric. What is my favorite font when I type? Oh, I don't have a favorite font. I go through so many. Oh, Terry, cool. Oh, you know what else I've got coming? That I don't. It's not here yet, but it's coming. I got 3 really, really old scrapbooks that are also full of, I believe, T cards, calling cards, and whatnot. And so I might do those by the page so everybody could get some of those. What is the copyright on that book, Claire? Leslie, I need some dried flowers too because I tried drying my own and let's see, I stink at it. That's all I'm going to say. I absolutely stink at it. Claire, were you asking about the copyright on that alphabet book? Oh, really, Donna? Will you do a video for us, Donna? Where do I shop? Oh, I shop everywhere, Claire. I shop the vintage markets around me, the flea markets. I shop online, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I shop everywhere. So I don't think, so there's a 1946 right here, but there is no copyright mark on this book. So I think I might be okay to Digi it. That's why I'm keeping it, because I'm just in love with it. And like I said, I am just starting on the Digi train, so you guys have to bear with me. Really, Claire? Where do you live? Oh, New York, yeah. Yeah, so I'm on the fence about this one. I'm not sure. I'll do some more research though. Donna, you can do a video. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so, you know, the estate sales here they can be pretty amazing. All right, ladies, I am going to go cook dinner, and I might pop back on tomorrow, and tomorrow or the next day, wait for those scrapbooks to come in, and then, oh, hey, Joanne, did the little one waylay you? Yeah, so as soon as those scrapbooks come in, I'll say that. As soon as I get those vintage scrapbooks in the mail, I will come back on and do the rest of the sneak peek at what I'll have in next Friday's live sale. All right? And any questions or anything, you guys, like I said, email me. junkjournalshop@yahoo.com. All my links are down below. Scrapbooks, Johnny? Yes, Julie. I'll talk to you after I get offline, okay, Julie? I forgot I didn't share with you. All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping in and watching. I hope everybody enjoyed the sort of craft with me. We kind of killed 3 birds with 1 stone today with the new Digi and the scrap with me, and the peeking at the ledgers for the live sale. So yeah, you guys have a great afternoon. I'm gonna go have dinner and kind of relax a little bit. So thanks for stopping in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, Julie. Bye, everyone.